Nicole Scott here for Netbook News, and here we have the ASUS Padfone. So now this is a hybrid tablet phone, just like the transformer lineup back here. The main difference being is that this one actually is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon Tegra 4 handset. So this slides into the back of the phone here. Okay, there we go. A little push down. Ooh, it's a little bit heavy. Alright, it snaps closed there. So you can see it's got the keyboard docking station right down here, just like the original transformer, which we have here. And we have one of the latest ones, the Transformer Prime. This one is notably thinner than the rest. The original Transformer and the ASUS Padfone actually have quite a bit in common when it comes to thickness. So take a look at this. So the docking station, which is here on both of them, is, I would say, relatively the same size, and the Padfone has this bulkier at the top because of the handset, so it actually protrudes a fair amount there. It's a little ridge, which I would say puts it more in line with the original transformer than the newer tablets from ASUS, like the Prime. So if we take a look around this system, here on the top, they line up pretty well. You can see here the Padfone, I'd say they're about the same. Well, the Padfone seems to come out just a smidge, not much at all. So size-wise there, but it's the thickness. So if you look at the keyboard dock here, I mean, the Padfone is just much bulkier. So if you think that you're going to be getting the same kind of portability and thinness as the Prime, think again, because this is more like what you're going to be getting. It's a lot thicker and a lot heavier. So now let's compare the Padfone, which is over here, to the original Transformer Prime. An interesting little tidbit is the docks are identical. So that's why they have a lot more in common, because they are basically the same dock. So this is the original Prime, or this is the original Transformer, and here we have the Padfone dock. There are changes in kind of the gloss. I mean, the back seems to be roughly the same size. The trackpad here on the front looks very similar, whereas if you take a look at the Prime over here, it has a very different trackpad. So here it is, and the proof is in the pudding when I take the Padfone here and slide it into the original Transformer dock. It's tricky with one hand, guys. A little trickier than it looks. Let's try that again. It was a little too tricky for me in one hand. So here we go. There we go. The Padfone fits perfectly with the dock. Let's just make that sure that's secure by locking it. There we go. So you see there, it's a very good fit. And let's just put okay, you see how here this sits much lower. It seems to sit very low. But still, this fits quite nicely. Okay, let's compare these two. And this actually makes perfect sense that this would work out, because both the Padfone and the original Transformer are made of plastic. So the hinge on the docking station has to come out a certain height in order to support the back of the phone because of the material. If we take a look at The Prime, which is made of metal, it has a much shorter docking station back or hinge area. Because of the metal material, this doesn't need to be quite as high. So that's one of the reasons why they were able to interchange the dock. So if you have an original transformer, you're definitely in luck. So that's one of the things that is really good to hear about the Padfone. So you can save a couple bucks. This, sorry, it looks so similar. This is, I think, an extra $165, or here in Taiwan, it would have been an extra 4,000 NT, which is about 130 bucks. So here are all the tablets just on their own, all 10.1 inches, all 1280 by 800 display resolution, except for the Prime, which comes with the TF700 edition that has a 1080p IPS panel display. So this one does come with a more premium version, but otherwise they sport similar displays. This one has Super IPS, so it is the premium of the three. But taking a look at the height difference, obviously the Transformer Prime is the thinnest, followed by, well, here it would be the original Transformer, because the Padfone is quite thick. I mean, it's much thicker than the Transformer, and I think that the people who are going to be looking to buy the Padfone are going to be in the same group of people that are looking to buy the Transformer tablet. They're somebody who tries to multi-purpose while they're on the road, but one of the issues that I think we're going to be seeing here is that this is quite bulky, and I'd want thin. I want thin. So this has just been a quick look at the original Transformer, the Transformer Prime, and the new ASUS Padfone. So taking a quick look at how all three of these tablets stack up against each other, as well as when they're in their keyboard form. I'm Nicole Scott for Netbook News, taking a quick look at some hybrids.